Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna crochet this beautiful octagon which features a flower inside or leaves, whatever you see. You can use this octagon to make blankets, a nice pillowcase, garments. By the way, leave me a comment down below and tell me what do you see yourself using this octagon for, and what are you planning on making. The diagram for this one is going to be at the very end of my video, and I will make sure it's a long clip so you can pause it and make a screenshot if you are more into chart. For this one today I'm going to be using the Lion brand Vanna's Choice. It's a medium 4. It requires a size 6mm hook, but I'm going to be using my 5.5mm hook because I crochet pretty loosely. The final measurement of this one is at the end of the video. Obviously the thickness of the yarn and the size of the crochet hook will dictate the final size of the octagon. You're working with a thicker yarn, a bigger octagon, you're working with a thinner yarn, smaller hook, it's going to be smaller. So make a sample, take it from there. And if you're ready to learn how to crochet this octagon, grab your yarn, crochet hook, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get to work. We will start with a slip knot. And we will chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Join into the first with a slip stitch. Chain 3 will count as a double crochet plus chain 1. Yarn over, double crochet into the loop. Chain 1. One more double crochet into the, not into the loop, into the circle. So we have 3, chain 1, double crochet, 4. We need total of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and add 8 more. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Once you put your 12th, chain 1, slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. And this is your round number 1. Next, chain 3, that will count as a double crochet, 2 double crochets into the next chain 1 space, and a double crochet into the next double crochet, like so. Chain 2, skip this space, into the next double crochet, we'll put double crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 1 space, and double crochet into the double crochet. And this is how you are going to be repeating. Chain 2, skip this chain 1 space, work a double crochet into the next double crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 1 space, double crochet into the double crochet, so on all the way around. And this is what we have. So we will finish by chaining 2 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. This is what we got. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and we'll put a double crochet into the same first stitch, then 1 into the next, one into the next, and 2 into the next. So you have 2 into this double crochet, 1, 1, 2 into the last. It's gonna be easier for you to see. And then again, chain 2, we're gonna skip this chain 2, and we're gonna work 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1, 1 and 2. Come on. Like so. And again, chain 2, skip the chain 2, move to this 4 and repeat the same. 1, 2, 1, 1 and 2, all the way around. Ending this round with chain 2, skipping these 2 and slip stitching into the 3rd chain from the beginning. And that's what we have. For the next, we will pretty much repeat what we did here. So chain 3 counts as a double crochet and put 1 more into the same 1st stitch. Then you're gonna put 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2 into the last. Okay, very easy. 1, 1, 1, 1, and into the last double crochet we'll put 2. So we are expanding. Then we are gonna chain 3 and move to this cluster. So into the first we'll put 2, into the last we'll put 2, 1 in each in the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in each, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2 into the last. Chain 3 and move into the next all the way around. And at the end of the round you are gonna chain 3 and slip stitch into the 1st stitch. There's what we have. For the next round we're gonna chain 3, counts as a double crochet. This time we will put 1 double crochet in each stitch, so no more increasing. So into the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and so on. Like so. Here we're gonna chain 3, single crochet. You can single crochet into the underneath the chain 3. I like to put it into the stitch so it doesn't move, so I would put it into the 2nd chain, chain 3, and 1 double crochet in each double crochet from the previous row. So it's pretty easy. This time the only place we work at is at the chain 3 place. And there we go. So now again chain 3. If you wish, work underneath the chain. I like to work into the chain, so into the 2nd, single crochet, chain 3 and double crochet. Go all the way around. Once you go all the way around, you are gonna, to finish the round, you're gonna chain 3, single crochet into the 2nd chain, chain 3 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the beginning. And this is what we have. For the next round, we're gonna chain 3. So this first one is gonna be different than the rest, okay? So you're gonna skip, we chain 3, skip the next one, and double crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like so. Chain 3, single crochet into this first arch or into the second chain, chain 3 again, single crochet into the next arch or into the third chain, then chain 3 again, skip this first double crochet into the next, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total of 6. So into the next 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is how it's gonna look like. We're skipping one, and working only in the middle. So now our diamond is gonna be decreasing. And again, chain 3, single crochet into the first arch, chain 3, single crochet into the second arch, chain 3, 6 double crochets. So skipping first, skipping last, working into the middle 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 3, and you already know the drill. Work all the way around. I will meet you here. I'm here at the end, so I chained 3 single crochet into the first arch, chain 3 single crochet into the second arch, and chain 3, slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning, like so. And now let's see what we got. Looking at it right now, to be quite honest, I think I should have been turning each round. And here is when I always tell you in my video tutorials, when you're working in rounds, always turn so your stitches are not slanted. This is the perfect example. So it works not only for garments when you're working sleeves or around yoke or something. It works with this type of well, it's not a square, this one is a octagon, but see the stitches, unless I'm actually moving it, everything is slanted to one side. It will help if you are gonna block it for it to stay like this, but I think naturally it will always be slanted. We're gonna chain 3, skip this first one, and we will put only 3 double crochets. This is gonna be only for this first petal. The rest of them are gonna be different. Here is gonna be very easy. Chain 3 into the first, chain 3 into the second, chain 3 into the third, chain 3 into the next petal. So chain 3, we're gonna work into this arch, chain 3, single crochet into the next arch, chain 3, single crochet into the next arch, and chain 3. Here we're gonna drop this, the first and the last, and we're gonna have 4 in the middle. So skip the first one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And we are gonna be repeating the same steps. Chain 3, single crochet into this first arch, chain 3, single crochet into the second arch, chain 3, single crochet into the third arch, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet into the next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chains again, the arches. So this is what we have. Go ahead and do it all the way around. We'll meet you at the end. And here we are at the end, so we're gonna chain 3, put the last single crochet into the last arch, then chain 3 and slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. Now let's see what we got. Here's what we are looking at so far. Pretty neat. Our leaves. It does have a little, it bends a little bit, but again, the blocking is gonna fix everything. Now to the next to the last round. This first one is gonna be different than the rest of them. So chain 3, skip the next double crochet into the next, chain 3, single crochet into this arch, chain 3, single crochet into the next arch, pretty much the same, chain 3 into the next arch, and one more time chain 3 into the next arch. Next is going to be chain 3. We're skipping the first, skipping the last, 2 double crochets, one into the middle, or 2 double crochets into the middle. We're skipping the first, one into the second, into the third, skipping the last. And again, the repeat starts. I'm not going to be showing you. Chain 3, single crochet into this one, chain 3 into the second one, chain 3 into the third one, chain 3 into the fourth one, chain 3, skip the first, double crochet, chain 3, skip the last, and so on all the way around. To finish off this round, I single crocheted into the last arch, chain 3, and slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. And let's see what we got. I'm not particularly happy that it curls a little bit, as you can see, but once you iron it, steam it, block it, it should straighten out. And now we are gonna start with chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, moving into the chain 3 space. Here you can work into the chains or around the what is it called, the arch. I'm gonna work into the arch, so it's much easier and faster. So 1, 2, 3, then you're gonna put a single crochet into the single crochet, then again 3 single crochets into the arch, single crochet into the single crochet, 3 single crochets into the arch, 1 into the single crochet, and again 3 into the arch, 1 into the single crochet, and again 3 into the arch. And here comes the difference. We're gonna chain 3, skip the 2 double crochets, and single crochet, 3 single crochets into the arch, 1 into the single crochet. And not to bore you to death, that's what you're going to be doing. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, single crochets. Chain 3, skip these, move into the next space, 3, 1 into the single crochet, and so on. I will meet you at the end. The last 3 chains. And I will admit that I went ahead and undid everything I showed in the first part, and I actually worked into the chains and into the stitches, and here chain 3 and skip this. This just looks cleaner, neater, feels more luxurious, or at least looks more sophisticated. I don't know, I just like it better when I work into the chain. Just feels and looks like an actual border. It might be just me, but anyway. So the last two I have left, one, and into the last one more, and this time I'm gonna slip stitch into right here. Just find somewhere where you are comfortable slip stitching. Chain one and pull a long. And here is my freshly steamed octagon. Let's measure it. So 9.5 inches or 24 centimeters, or 10.5 inches and almost 27 centimeters. And that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a big thumbs up. Other than that, you take care. I will see you in my next video. Bye.